Okay, today we're talking about how to create a B2B risk reversal that guarantees results and closes premium clients fast. Most B2B offers fail not because they lack value, but because the risk feels too high for the buyer. Especially if your price is premium, your client is thinking, what if it doesn't work for me? That's why risk reversal is critical. When done right, it doesn't just eliminate hesitation, it increases conversion and lets you charge more. Why risk reversal is the secret to premium client conversion. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build a B2B risk reversal that's clear, specific, and powerful enough to close premium clients without resistance. You'll also be able to plug it directly into your sales calls, proposals, and landing pages. There's a downloadable doc linked below that follows this exact SOP. Make sure to grab it if you want to follow along or implement it after. Let's dive in. Define the one clear outcome your client cares about. Interview your past or ideal clients. Ask them, if you paid me 10K, what would you need to have what would you need to happen to feel it was 100% worth it? Write down exact phrases they say. This is your transformation target, not your feature set. Narrow down the top outcomes. Identify the top 1 to 2 outcomes that appear most often across the interviews or surveys. For example, if you're a lead gen agency, clients don't want more leads, they want 15 booked sales calls with qualified prospects. Quantify the outcome, use a number, time frame, and qualification criteria. Avoid vague promises like better results or more engagement. Instead, say, we deliver 15 booked calls with decision makers in 30 days or less. Make it realistic. Validate it when your past client data or validate it with your past client data. Don't promise what you've never delivered. Look at your average results and build your risk reversal around your baseline, not your best case. Align with pricing. If your offer is 5K, make sure the outcome is valuable enough to justify that investment. Pitfall to avoid trying to promise multiple outcomes. Risk reversals work best when they center around one measurable transformation. Choose the right type of risk reversal for your model. Number one, choose between refund, pay per result, or performance guarantee. If your service is back end heavy like operations, a partial refund might work better. If it's sales or growth focused, performance guarantees are more attractive. Number two, decide if it will be unconditional or conditional. I don't know why, but there's like a bit of a glare. I think now it's completely fine. But yeah, you want to decide if it'll be unconditional or conditional. For example, if we don't hit 15 booked calls, you get 50% back is conditional. We work for free until we hit the number is unconditional and riskier. Number three, built-in criteria that protect you while still sounding client first. Add clauses like only valid if client responds within 24 hours and attends weekly check-ins. This keeps clients accountable. Number four, document the exact risk reversal clause. Use clear, plain English in your proposal or landing page. Avoid legal jargon. For example, if we don't get you 10 qualified calls in 30 days, we refund 50% of your fee. This is valid as long as you attend the weekly check-ins and provide assets within 3 business days of request. Number five, test how it lands. Run your clause by a client or peer. If they say, or if they still say, yeah, but what if it doesn't work? You haven't gone far enough. Pitfall to avoid, being vague. Risk reversals must be binary. Either it happened or it didn't, no gray area. Install install guardrails that make your offer win-win. By the way, if you notice from the last video, there used to be like a table where this image above was like off to the corner, and then there would be a whole bunch of empty space, and then on the other side of the table, it would be a whole bunch of text. I have now made sure to edit the doc before I do the presentation so we're not in the middle of just like trying to edit as we go. Even though like I really don't care either way, I just think this looks a bit more professional. But Yeah, you want to install guardrails that make your offer win-win. So, number one, define minimum client participation standards in writing. For example, you must provide onboarding answers within 3 business days and attend one weekly review call. Number two, turn those standards into a client commitment section. Put it in your contract, proposal, or onboarding doc. Use automation to enforce check-ins and progress tracking. Set up automated weekly reminders, dashboards, or Airtable boards that track deliverables and deadlines. Build a what we need from you slide into every kickoff call. Make it clear from the beginning what's needed to hit the promised result. Number five, track client delays and document them. If you ever need to enforce or cancel a risk reversal, you'll need proof of non-compliance. For example, week two, client did not attend call. Week three, client missed copy asset deadline. Pitfall to avoid: blaming the client too early. Make sure you've done your part fully before enforcing any limits. Integrate the risk reversal into your sales process. Build desire first. Introduce the risk reversal only after you've built strong desire. Don't lead with it. Use it to remove final hesitation, not as your main pitch. Use strategic phrasing on sales calls. Use this phrasing: here's what happens if we don't deliver what we promised. This flips the script and makes them feel secure, not sold to. Make it visual. Add your risk reversal clause as a visual element in your pitch deck or call outline. Make it a slide or final bullet point. Close with confidence. After objection handling, use your risk reversal as the closer. Say, we're so confident we'll stake our own money on this. If we don't deliver, you don't pay the full amount. Reinforce in writing, reiterate the clause in your post-call follow-up and proposal. Make sure it's seen multiple times so the perceived risk stays low. Pitfall to avoid: using the clause to overpromise. The risk reversal should reflect your current delivery ability, not your future potential. So systematize your delivery to reduce risk and increase consistency. Step one is going to be build a delivery checklist that aligns exactly with the promised outcome. For example, if you promise 10 booked calls, your checklist should include lead lists built by day 2, email campaigns launched by day 5, follow-up sequences by day 7, report number 1 sent by day 10, weekly reviews logged by day 14. Number two, assign each delivery step to a team member or automation. This removes the chaos and ensures nothing gets dropped. Also, when it comes to like delivery or automation, it's kind of best to do both. So by that I mean you want to train like the AI agent or whatever automation you have to like be very on target with what you give it, but you also want to train the person who used to do that same exact sequence of tasks to basically operate the AI agent and overview it, kind of like a kind of like the caretaker of the actual AI agent. You want to basically make sure that you are evolving your employees into more so operators and giving them mundane work to the software to get done. And yeah, you just basically want to be evolving everyone. You don't want to sit back and let your employees do the same thing and then eventually replace them with software when they could have actually been operating that software and gotten really good at it. And now you have to like go ahead and find new people to operate for you, and it's going to be like a whole big transition. You don't want to deal with that. Um, Number three, review results weekly against your promised metric. Don't wait until day 30 to realize you're behind. Number four, build a risk reversal buffer into your delivery. Over deliver by 20% if you promise 10 calls booked. Uh, if you promise 10 booked calls, aim for 12 to 14. And number five, post mortem every project that misses the mark. Also, pre mortem every project. So basically, what is post mortem? Like, let's say someone dies in a hospital, like the surgeons and the doctors and everyone will get together and they'll identify where they went wrong so that the next time a person comes in with a similar operation to be had, they don't mess up like they did last time, killing the patient. Obviously, they don't intend to kill the patient, the patient dies by mistake. But pre-mortem is basically taking that scenario before it happens and preparing for like worst case and basically building your moat to prevent that from occurring. Basically starting with the what's the worst that could happen and then building up from there to have like a strong enough moat to where you're able to withstand any type of crazy scenario that involves you missing your deadlines. But yeah, postmortem and pre-mortem, every project that misses the mark, identify what step failed and fix it systematically, not emotionally. Pitfall to avoid, assuming future success based on a few wins. You need repeatable delivery, not lucky projects, to offer credible guarantees. Turn risk into a sales advantage, builds confidence, it turns hesitation into confidence, shifts power dynamic, it shifts the power dynamic into your favor, and then forces improvement. It forces you to build a better business that can deliver results predictably. When you create a clear, measurable risk reversal, it changes everything. If you follow these 5 steps, your offer will no longer be just another service. It becomes a no brainer decision for your premium clients. Don't forget to download the doc linked below so you can implement each of these steps in your own offer line by line. If you got value from this video, hit like and subscribe for more SOPs like this every week. Let me know in the comments what industry you're in, and I'll reply with ideas for how to structure your risk reversal. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Ooh, now you can take care.